Alexander Isak to Liverpool, transfer latest £150 million stance. New decision, second bid truth. Liverpool are continuing to be linked with a move for Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak. The Reds are in the market for a new forward after the sales of Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez this summer, with Isak being mentioned as a player who could move to Anfield. It has already been a busy summer transfer window for Liverpool, with 7 new signings already being confirmed. There continues to be speculation of more new signings arriving on Merseyside, with Isak's name being regularly mentioned on the rumour mill. Liverpool had a £110 million bid rejected by Newcastle earlier this month for Isak. Despite this, Isak is still being linked with a move to Anfield, and the rumours are likely to continue up to the September 1st deadline. The Athletic have reported that Isak apparently no longer sees himself having a future at Newcastle. The report claims that Isak does not want to play for the Magpies again, as he continues to seek a move to Liverpool this summer. It has even been claimed in the same report that even if Newcastle was to remain at St. James' Park beyond the September 1st deadline, he would still have no desire to return to the first-team squad. After being instructed to train alone by the club, the Times have reported that Isak's home on Tyneside has been put up for rent amid the ongoing speculation of a potential transfer to Liverpool. It has been reported that Isak has moved out of the property. Amid rumors that he may no longer have a future at Newcastle, Isak is said to have lived in the property ever since he first moved to England in the summer of 2022. As the ECHO reported earlier this month, Liverpool have not returned with a second offer for Isak after having an initial £110 million offer rejected by Newcastle. It's understood that the nature of the offer being turned down by the Magpies led Liverpool to believe a second bid is futile as things stand. But should Newcastle's stance change as the deadline approaches, with the club potentially left burdened with a want-away player? So too could Liverpool's Gary Neville. Makes feelings perfectly clear on Alexander Isak and Liverpool title chances. Sky Sports pundit Gary Neville says Liverpool will be the big favourite to win the Premier League title this season, especially if Arne Slot's men can sign Alexander Isak. Gary Neville has admitted that Liverpool will be massive favourites to win the Premier League title again this season if Arne Slot's side can get a transfer deal for Alexander Isak over the line. So far, there has been no change in Newcastle's stance that the Swedish ace is not for sale. However, there are still 19 days remaining in the transfer window for that to be put to the test again. Having won the league by 10 points last season, Liverpool is looking to win the division for a second time under Slot. And Neville says the Reds are hard to look past when it comes to making predictions. Liverpool won it really comfortably last year and have had a great transfer window, Neville said via the Daily Express, ahead of the new campaign kicking off. If they get Isak, which it looks like he's agitating for a move, then it will make them massive favourites. But Manchester City, Arsenal and Chelsea, I think, will push them closer than last year. Manchester City has spent big again in 2025, and Pep Guardiola has freshened things up behind the scenes. Adding Jurgen Klopp's former assistant, Pep Leandro, to his coaching team, like Chelsea though, the impact of playing at the Club World Cup is yet to become clear. Both teams have had much less of a rest this summer than Liverpool has, and Rodri is now injured again to dot. As for Arsenal, Mikel Arteta has signed Victor Gyökeres and Martin Zubamendi. Both players should improve the starting but it remains to be seen if that is enough to match or better the improvement that Liverpool has made via the likes of Florian Wirtz. Like Neville, Jamie Carragher also believes that Liverpool will be a strong contender again. He said that he expects Isak to sign for the Reds, but even then, does not think that is a guarantee of success. If you look at history, it could tell you that it's not just about having the best players, it's about having the best team and sort of making that balance right, and at the weekend versus Crystal Palace, it didn't quite look right. Liverpool begins the new Premier League season on Friday, hosting Bournemouth at Anfield. It concludes August by playing Newcastle away and then Arsenal at home.